Hello YouTubers, and once again welcome to another Doctor Who collection update. For this one, it's going to be more or less the same as what you got last month, so yeah, let's just get on with it. So yeah, it's more figures. So first item I want to show off for this video is this. The 10th Doctor in tuxedo, as seen in Voyage of the Damned. Now, I got this at a Forbidden Planet store, the Liverpool Forbidden Planet store, and if you've been really loyal to my channel and you've been following it for years and you've somehow watched all of these collection update videos, then you will know that the Liverpool Forbidden Planet is often the one that I go to, and I go to it usually at least once a year. So this year I went this week, and I ended up getting this chap, and what really surprised me was there was hardly any Doctor Who merchandise in there anymore. And one thing that really surprised me was there wasn't any Big Finish stuff. Now, I went in there with the intention of getting some Big Finish stuff because I've not bought any Big Finish CDs in any shape or form for ages, and I mean ages. If you've been following the channel for a lengthy period, then you'll know I've hardly done any Big Finish reviews for such a long time. I think it's coming up to about 3 years, and there's some reviews that I've just ended up not doing in the end because it's just been so long. So I was quite surprised that we didn't see any of those in the store, and I was quite surprised as well that these were the only 5-inch figures that we had. It was just the 10th Doctor in tuxedo. This was released 2 years ago. Never managed to get my hands on it back at the time when this was first released. But when it was first released, I believe it went for much more money than what I have got it for. And as you can see, the price there, I got this for £3.99, so I spent a fiver, got £1 and 1p change. So I see that as quite a bargain. Also, one thing I noticed at Forbidden Planet before we move on, there was a lot of those Funko Pop figurines, and I'm not even kidding, it was like a whole wall full of them. Like literally a whole wall full of Funko Pops, and it was based on all sorts. You know about Funko Pops, right? They do like everything. Think of any obscure character from anything ever, they've done it. But anyway, that's the 10th Doctor in tuxedo, review of that coming up. Next up is a set which I actually heard about while I was in the middle of filming my history of Doctor Who logos. Now, in that video, if you've watched that, I highly recommend you do, by the way, if you haven't already. If you've watched that, then there's a part of the video where I actually do get a phone call, and believe me, hand on heart, that wasn't staged at all. That was all real. I actually did get a phone call, and it was a phone call from B&M, and it was to do with this, the 4th Doctor and TARDIS from Shada. Very pleased to get this, because once again it's another TARDIS, and it's another variant of the 4th Doctor in action figure form, so what is not to like about it, really? I think it's amazing, and it's from my local B&M store. The other sets that they had the 7th Doctor set, and they had all of the Big Finish sets. They didn't have any other things that I didn't have, unfortunately, so this was the only one that I managed to get from my local B&M store in Preston. But I did manage to get another B&M set, not from my local one, but from the Blackpool store, and it's of the 2 Doctors collector set, which once again very pleased about. So expect reviews of all of this merchandise coming up very soon. The only B&M sets that I am yet to obtain now are the Fifth Doctor and TARDIS set from the Caves of Androzani. I have seen a few of those. That is probably most likely going to be the next set that I pick up. And the other one that I have not seen anywhere, must be the most popular one, it's the Sontarans set with the Lynx and Styr figure and Harry Sullivan. It's just frustrating really that I don't see that in stores, because that's the one I really want to get, and it's so annoying that it's not there in the stores. But I hope, fingers crossed, that I do find it, and as soon as I do, I'm grabbing it off the shelf. That is it. So yeah, that is my collection updates for October 2019. More of the same as what we got last month, because it's all about the figures. So got the 10th Doctor in tuxedo, 2 Doctor sets, and the 4th Doctor and TARDIS as seen from Shada. Just a quick little update again. I'm going to be doing a proper look at my Doctor Who action figure collection. I teased it at the end of my last collection update video, so expect that sometime. We're looking probably towards the end of the year. Hopefully I can get a few more pickups before I actually film that and give you a proper look at the old figure collection. So once again, thank you very much for watching this collection update. Take care guys, and stay tuned for more Doctor Who action figure reviews coming to the channel.